What? He pardoned him? Okay, y'all know I was joking. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. Are we really surprised? How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, and I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you, in theory, should get notified when I do post a video. All right, folks. I know this just came in like minutes ago while I was making another video, and I know y'all are just like, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the breaking news. Biden pardons his son, Hunter Biden, ahead of exit from the Oval Office. And there it is right there. President Biden pardoned his son, Hunter Biden, after the first son was convicted in two separate federal cases earlier this year. The announcement was made by the White House on Sunday night. He said, today I signed a pardon for my son, Hunter Chrysler. Biden wrote in a statement, "From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department decision making, and I kept my word." And folks, here's the thing. And by the way, I kept my word. I have watched my son being selectively, prosecuted. He said, without aggravating factors like the use of crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser, people are almost never brought to trial on felony charges solely for how they filled out a gun form. The statement added, those who were late paying their taxes before a serious addictions, but paid them back subsequently with interest and penalties are typically given non-criminal resolutions. It is clear that Hunter was treated differently. Oh, really? Hunter Biden, 54, has had a busy year in court, kicking off his first trial in Delaware in June when he faced 3 felony firearm offenses before he pleaded guilty in separate felony tax case in September. President Biden pardoning his son is a departure from his previous remarks to the media over the summer, declaring he would not pardon the first son. Yes, President Biden told ABC News when asked if he would rule out pardoning Hunter ahead of his guilty verdict in the gun case. Days later, following a jury of Hunter's peers finding him guilty of 3 felony firearm offenses, the president again said he would not pardon his son. I just want to stop right there real quick for some of you guys to say things like, I mean, we're not going to say, what is it about Trump that you guys don't like? Trump is a liar. He's a freaking liar, pathological liar. Well, Biden just said that he would not pardon his son. But he did. You know what y'all going to do? So what? Look what happened to Trump. All of his cases are being dropped. Look what happened to Trump. All of his cases are being dropped. Yeah, I know y'all gonna play these political games. I know y'all gonna do that. Said, I'm not going to do anything, Biden said after Hunter was convicted. I would abide by the jury's decision. In the gun case, Hunter was found guilty of making a false statement in the purchase of a gun, making a false statement related to information required to be kept by a federally licensed gun dealer, and possession of a gun by a person who is unlawful user of or addicted to a controlled substance, which we know was crack. He's a crackhead. Cokehead. Prosecutors specifically worked to prove that Biden lied on a federal firearm form known as ATF Form 44073 in October 2018 when he ticked a box labeled no. When asked if he was an unlawful user of a substance or addicted to controlled substance, he said no. He lied. There's video, the laptop and everything, the fake laptop that was nothing more than the Russia hoax, they said. Remember all that? Hunter has well-documented history of drug abuse, which was most notably documented in his 2021 memoir, Beautiful Things, which walked readers through his previous need to smoke crack cocaine every 20 minutes, how his addiction was so prolific that he referred to himself as a crack daddy to drug dealers, and anecdotes revolving around drug deals, such as Washington, D.C. crack dealer Biden nicknamed Bicycles. Hunter's attorneys did not dispute the first son's long history with substance abuse amid the trial, which also included an addiction to alcohol. The defense instead argued that on the day Biden bought the Cobra Coat 38, he did not consider himself an active drug addict. Citing the first son's stint in rehab ahead of October 2018 purchase. Prosecutors, however, argue Biden was addicted to crack cocaine before, during, and after he bought the handgun. Just one day after the gun purchase, prosecutors showed the court that Biden texted Haley Biden, his sister-in-law turned girlfriend, to say he was waiting for a dealer named Mookie. A day after that text, he texted that he was sleeping on a car smoking crack on 4th Street and Rodney in Wilmington. A jury deliberated for roughly 3 hours across 2 days before they found Hunter guilty on each charge. Found him guilty that President Biden said he's going to abide by their verdict. Hunter was scheduled for sentencing November 13th, which was delayed until December before his dad intervened. After President Biden dropped out of the presidential race in July amid mounting concerns over his mental acuity and age, Hunter faced another trial regarding 3 felony tax offenses and 6 misdemeanor tax offenses regarding the failure to pay at least $1.4 million in taxes. They threw Wesley Snipes them in jail for stuff like that. All kinds of folks got put in jail for that. As a jury selection was about to kick off in Los Angeles court, Hunter entered a surprise guilty plea. I will not subject my family to more pain, more invasions of privacy, and needless embarrassment, Hunter said in an emailed statement at the time. For I have put them through over the years. I can spare them this, so I've decided to plead guilty. The charges carried up to 17 years behind bars, but first son would likely have faced a much shorter sentence under the federal sentencing guideline. His sentencing was scheduled for December the 16th. Ahead of the president's decision to pardon his son, President-elect Donald Trump said on the campaign trail, that he would consider pardoning Hunter if victorious on November the 5th. Said, I wouldn't take it off the books, Trump told radio host Hugh Hewitt in October. See, unlike Joe Biden, despite what they've done to me, where they've gone after me so viciously, and Hunter's a bad boy. There's no question about it. He's been a bad boy, Trump continued, but I happen to think it's very bad for our country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell y'all this. Yes, it may be notable of President Trump to say and do that, but to be honest with you guys, what did y'all think really was going to happen? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. What were we really going to think that was going to happen to Hunter Biden? Hey, look, I grew up around folks like Hunter Biden. Matter of fact, if he happened to be around the Chicago area, I would have told y'all I can know for a fact that most likely was some of my family might have provided him with the crack that he was getting. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying that for is this. The best thing that could have happened to Hunter Biden if he had went to prison is that he would have definitely got clean. And again, I don't know, being in federal prison, with those privileges he may have had, he might have been able to sneak some stuff in there too. But I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Did we really think something was going to happen to Hunter Biden? More or less, let's look at it this way. The whole Hunter Biden laptop and everything showed us more than what it was about Hunter Biden. He's a crackhead. He's sick. He has the problem. Did he get off by not going to prison? Really, did he? Because his biggest struggle is going to be continuously with that crack cocaine, folks. I'm telling you, that is going to be his continual. We've seen how disgusting the video was. I got videos. I got all the videos that man had. I'm not going to say who gave it to me, but I've seen videos of him. Now, what did concern me is a lot of women that were in those videos and pictures looked like they were underage. That's a whole nother ballgame right there. But what I'm saying is this. Let's not look at the fact that Hunter Biden is seen on video doing crack cocaine, showing himself, being with these women and all these things like that, getting footies and all this stuff done to himself, and also the gun charge and everything like that. A lot of people get off every day. Let's keep it real. Up here in Chicago, people get off on gun charges like nothing. Nothing. Criminals get off on gun charges day and night up here in Chicago, right? Now, let's look at what actually this whole thing, Hunter Biden and the trials that he went through, was able to reveal to us. Our government was completely corrupt, plain and simple. They were corrupt. They lied and said it wasn't true. They were able to, I don't know who it was, were able to put in the works to get on there with 60 Minutes and go at it with President Trump, saying that the Hunter Biden thing is not true. It's not true. And no, it's not. Oh, you're just making it up. It's a lie. We all know that's a Russia hoax. We all know that's fake. The laptop is not real. It actually revealed to us. So let's not focus on Hunter Biden. Focus on the ones who put a whole lot of sanctions and different things in order to protect Hunter Biden. I swear to you, if I'm not lying on this thing, y'all, I'm not lying. I don't know how to say it, but I'm just telling you this. If you ever watched Scandal, I swear to you that stuff is real. They're not just getting on from the brilliant mind of Arthur. No, that stuff is real. Look what happens in the movie Scandal. Government and these people that are in these high positions like politicians are getting their sons and daughters out of bull crap all the time. And that's what happened on here. But like I said, the bigger part of it is this. The fact that who was involved in covering for this laptop, who was involved with saying Russia hoax, this is all Russia, who was involved in trying to say, no, that laptop is fake and all that. What about the FBI actually coming out and they was behind it saying it as well, that the whole Hunter Biden thing was a lie? So again, Hunter Biden, if it wasn't for Hunter Biden's addiction, follow me, if it wasn't for his addiction, his disgusting addiction and what he was doing and the things that he was doing in those videos, recording it, the gun charge and everything, if it wasn't for him doing that, we would not probably been able to see this side of our government agencies like the FBI to see how corrupt they are. I know we had in the back of our minds like we knew they were corrupt, but this right here actually gave us undenying evidence that the FBI that was involved in this trying to cover it up are completely corrupt. Plain and simple. Anyway, what do you guys get from this? Did you see things from the perspective that I just showed you, or you still just know this is unfair, he needs to go to jail? Whatever the case may be, you can disagree. It's fine. I want to hear what you guys think by putting it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you guys see in that cloud right there if you would, please. And if you would like to see the next video that I'm doing in chronological order, most likely going to be up here. Things that I do as of right on the channel will be right here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.